Okay, let's go down here and see where this goes. Oh man, come on. Really? An injury? Oh wait, we failed it. Okay, I mean... I guess. Let me heal and remove it. Great start. I guess we can put some more here. Can Irliet use... Oh, she can. Interesting. Cassia can't. Pascal can. Okay, that's fine. Oh! There are enemies. Rebels. Okay, these seem like a joke. There's probably more up here. Or actually no, they would show, right? I think. Heavily armed rebel. A meltagun. Range 3, maximum 6. Okay, so he's useless. Oh, there's a sharpshooter. Under pressure. Attacks from this creature decrease the AP of the target by -2 for 1 turn. Ooh. I don't think we've seen that before. Cutthroats. And the servitor for good measure, huh? Okay, I mean this fight looks insanely easy, so I don't know. I guess we just go in. Actually probably put Irliet over there, so she has cover. I think some of her abilities have to do with cover, no? Kibella, I guess over there is fine. Pascal, oh, he can't actually go here. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Very standard start. Do all of the buffs. Where do we do the front line? Maybe there? Actually, we can't see that. I think that's fine. We'll just go. Cassia. Let me see if we can move everyone here. Okay, that's good. Do it there, I guess. Maraise. Oh, we should get Finest Hour as well here. Do that. Kill those guys. Oh, we can do the heroic act as well. Actually, no, we don't want to do that, right? Because then we can do Finest Hour. So we'll do this. Honestly, probably do Fervor. Or actually, it's only for the next attack, huh? So... yeah, we can see that. Well, that's a bummer. I should have done the zone over here. But it's okay. Oh wow, they died as well. Interesting. I don't know where that is. So Cassia, Irliet. Do we want to do Orchestrated Firestorm? Oh wait, we can do... oh, we can. That's fine. So this costs no AP, by the way. Interesting. Okay, I mean, who is left here? These guys... he's actually alive. There is so much momentum going here. Who else? Cutthroat. Okay, he won't die, but At the same time, do we care? Have to kill this one for sure. Run and gun. Do Reverend Slaughter, get our bonuses. We can kill him, I think, but it's gonna be close. Maybe Iliad can finish him off. Okay, so we have this weapon equipped, so we can only do deadeye shots. I guess let's start by doing Hunt Down the Prey. Or actually, no. Yeah. To mark enemies. Heavily armed rebel. Okay, let's do that, I guess, as well. Is he level 4 or 5? 3, actually. Can do this to start with. If we hit him, we can reset the... Yeah, we get 2 AP. Actually, do I want to hit first? I mean, does it matter? Okay, let's do this first. Perfect spot. Now we're gonna do this. So we can get the full 2 AP back. That's good. Probably analyze enemies on this guy, because we can't really use all of our action points here anyway, I think. Precise attack. Oh, it's a buff. Okay, I see. 46. Okay, that's it. Okay, whatever. So we do this last, right? To end the turn.
Let's get to it. Let's make it quick. Some more.
Now Kibella, we can't really do much with her. Well, actually we can go down there. She has insane movement points because we just killed a bunch of people. So maybe we do that. Look at this. That's actually crazy. Oh, that's actually crazy. I don't think we need captive audience right now. Ah, damn, dude. That is some damage. We could do death waltz on this guy. Or we can go towards that. I'm gonna try to do death waltz, honestly. We have 2 charges. We can probably take him down for sure. Do captive audience. I guess hit him first. Then do this. Yeah, he's done. He's done. We can probably do this a bunch of times and get to this guy. But I don't know, I think it's a waste, right? It just takes too long. Let's just play with Marace and finish it off. Go back in the zone. Get more momentum. We could do Fervor. Get more stacks. But I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, why does he play? Oh, we triggered the thing. Okay, of course we did. Because why the hell not? Oh, of course we did. Okay, let's do that.
Let's get to it.
Oh, he died. I mean, yeah, that's over, I guess. Wait, what's this? Oh, there's one more rebel. I see. I mean, we can't really do much against him. We have to wait until he plays. Okay, Iliad. Let's kill him, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Oh, what? Who are you? Oh, they're Aeldari. Oh, shit. Huh. Level 4, huh? Aeldari Chainsword. Exhilarating speed, 14 movement points. Oh, and this is a sniper. Shuriken Catapult. Wait, no he isn't. It's a burst fire weapon. And an awesome one at that. The Children of Asurian. The Aeldari are supernaturally agile and can advance their agility, perception and awareness skills regardless of their archetypes. They also gain plus 15% dodge chance and 2 initiative. What? Prepare for battle? Wait, so Kibera is down there. Huh. Oh wait, we can't even get there. Oh no, we can, right? Just go here. Oh, Pascal actually has a wand. I don't know why. Oh, because of the perils of the warp, right? Absalom plates next. Can we even reach him from here? I don't even know. Can we do this? No. Can we reach them? Oh, we can.
I will not yield to the likes of you.
Should have done the zones. Damn it. And now we can bring it down with him. Well, I guess we can do it on Nearly Ed. That's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. So we'll do... Oh, we don't have line of sight. Oh, what the hell? Why can't we see him, but we can see him? Like, what? How does that make sense? Switch to this, I guess, for a single shot. Whatever. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, surprisingly that's fine, I think. Is he trying to block my movement? That's not gonna work, buddy. This ain't XCOM. Oops.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Oh, they have 95% dodge. Oh, damn it. Ah. So much dodge, dude. So much dodge. Deadeye, 95. Oh, now we can see him. Damn. Just end it.
I go into the darkness.
Oh, we got a level up as well. Earliet's usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. Oh, that's the translation thing, right? Yeah. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Moran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morai hex under your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. I don't know who you're talking about, but I promise I'll gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Irliet closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please, excuse me, Elantak. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you could even imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is Muaran? What treachery are you talking about? Muaran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of Aeldari. Aeldari is another name of ours. Oh yeah, there you go. They had this buff, right? Aeldari, a branch of the Aeldari race that inhabits planetoid-sized vessels known as craft worlds. Aeldari is another name of ours, where the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilithan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins. Until you humans came here. So they basically make planets. What? We are their heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the Maiden World our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Irliet's voice. We belonged to craft world Kruderak. A vast planetoid-sized spacecraft populated by Aeldari of the Aeldari faction, which fell on the border of this star region, also they come from another world. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. So, even they believe in gods, huh? Pascal, his green visor flashing with interest, Pascal carefully clarifies. Which border exactly? Or he wants to go loot. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices, yeah. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forests created by the wisdom of our world singers. Living alongside your kin, who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. Damn, that's interesting. That reminds me a lot of Stormlight Archive, the singers and the humans. You came to Janus along with the rest of the Aeldari? No, my path brought me to Lilithan later, by another route. It was Muaran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Kruderak. He was with a handful of Aeldari who had escaped death and found the path here, to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. How are your kin connected to the uprising of the planet? The Aeldari do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Muaran, the Farseer from Kruderak, saw a future without the monkey. So the monkey are basically humans? A word used by the Aeldari to refer to any species they deem inferior. Ah, I see. And we followed his lead. We simply used the monkey's passions against them. Their love for freedom and anarchy. Their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. Makes sense? My kin became military advisors to the monkey who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Aeldari before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from their own kind. So she was a spy. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? You can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of Aeldari. And I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Irliet says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey walk blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our farseers. Kruderak was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their world was set in stone, unshakable, like the universe itself. Muaran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Asurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Muaran saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed. And we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path Muaran has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Why are you telling me all this? What's brought on this candor? Elantak, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil of the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Silent Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Oh, is that Aurora? Silent Thresh and She Who Thirsts are the names the Aeldari give to the chaos god Slanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Wait, so She Who Thirsts, but then they say his fickle and treacherous nature? What? The monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of She Who Thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts. Okay, dude, decide, is it a she or a he? They perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. So, this is not Aurora, right? The Lilithan's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living beings that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts, these are all like a blade in the Lilithan's hand. These are all like a blade in the Lilithan's hand as he fights the coming of Silent Thresh. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vistenza Vayat is enthralled to the will of Silent Thresh. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Creed would turn away from his light. Governor Vayat had to tap into many founts of knowledge to turn Janos into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those founts became her undoing. Well, yeah, if Vistenza is to blame, then why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There is only one crime graver than serving Silent Thresh. It is betraying the children of Asurian for her benefit. Muaran saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithan of this canker? Before I rip this poisoned seed from the Lilithan's body, I will make Muaran answer me. Okay, maybe Vistenza is tainted from consorting with the arch-enemy. We will have to find out for ourselves. Yeah, we don't have enough information right now. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. Silent Thresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. If we want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. Yup, okay. Ooh, another level up. Okay, so we didn't get any traumas here, huh? So that's good. Let me heal everyone really quick. Okay, actually... Oh, wait, no. Let me loot this first. In the dimness under the canopy, you notice the outlines of machines, portable generators that provide power to the camp. Some of the machines have fallen into disuse, and it would be impossible to make sense of the cables and wires strewn about the floor without the help of a tech priest. I mean, we do have a tech priest. Okay, let's see. Just cargo, cutthroats. Meltagun. I wanna see what the Aeldari had on them. Wait, where is the other dude? His corpse disappeared? Ranger armor. Oh yeah, that's the burst fire weapon. Can we give this to Iliet? Oh, she has it already. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let me heal everyone up here, loot everything, do the level ups, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back, and we actually got some pretty interesting stuff here. I think especially for Absalom, but let me show you. For Mrayse we got personal involvement. Every enemy killed by the Master Tactician increases their resolve by +1 until the end of combat. I mean, this is pretty much a no-brainer, right? More resolve, more heroic acts, more of everything. Then for Absalom, this is interesting. I actually got this one. Improvised strategy. At the start of the combat, the Grand Strategist gains one random unknown stratagem and can use it until the end of combat for 0 AP. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work, because we don't have any stratagems yet. I believe you start getting them here, on the next level, and it's all of these things, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, we'll have to see, but if it does, it's gonna be great, and we can start buffing them as we go later on with more talents. But yeah, we'll have to see if this works. If it doesn't, it's fine, we can just wait one more level, and then it will work for sure. Then for Kibela, I gave her Does It Hurt? All damage over time effects inflicted by the Executioner gain a 20% increased critical hit chance, and this chance is increased by all bonuses to critical hit chance. Now, this is kinda interesting. It says here, if you have the Sparks of the Greater Flame, which I'm not sure what that is. This one scales with your Psi rating as well. If you only have Does It Hurt, it's a flat 20%, and if you have both of these, you get 10 plus greater of the above. So yeah, I'm not sure what this thing is. The Sparks of the Greater Flame. I can't seem to find it in the talent list, but yeah, I guess we can just keep playing. Maybe at some point we get it, but maybe it is some kind of Psyker ability. I'm not sure. Then for Pascal, we got Imminent Demise. Whenever the assassin deals direct damage to an enemy, the enemy suffers +1 stack of the vulnerable effect, which is basically more damage from the assassin attacks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing with Pascal, not really liking him a lot, doesn't seem like he's doing any damage, so I'm gonna think about replacing him with Idira again. I'm not sure, I'll have to think about it, I'm not sure. Then for Irliet we got Hunter's Ambush. When the bounty hunter performs a single shot attack on an immobilized or stunned target, this attack refunds its cost and does not count for the attack limit once per round. And I believe we can immobilize people with Kibela, stun them with Cassia, or even immobilize them with the heroic act from the operatives, right? I'm pretty sure. And then Cassia we got Blood Augury. And this is actually pretty interesting. It says enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer 12% additional damage from any source of warp damage. And if you remember, the sanctified stuff we have with Mrayse actually deals warp damage. And not only that, but this effect stacks up to 5 times. So that's kind of insane actually. That's insane damage multiplier there. And then we have these traps over here, and you will notice they scale with lower Xenos, not demolition. Okay. Well, I mean, sure, I guess. You can walk straight through that. The weathered runes are completely illegible. So, does Irliet have the highest lore Xenos? Really? Oh, I think it was Heinrichs that had the high lore Xenos, right? Oh yes, he has 85 actually. I think it scales with intelligence. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, go up. Ooh, there's more loot here. Do it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, and this scales with demolition again. Not sure why though. Data slate with notes. Aeldari plasma grenades, autoguns. Rate of fire 7. I mean, yeah, this is great and all, but if you meet like enemies with deflection, like 6 or something that we've seen so far, or 7, this basically does nothing, right? What is this? Gert, I know it's been rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone, but when I recommended you to the commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with a pack of Nutribars that our lads brought from the settlement, and if you thought no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torban's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know every Nutribar counts these days. The stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible, and we're in need of weapons more than ever. I can guess why you need all this. You want to split, abandon our cause, go back home, and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you are a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They are watching those who have seen them. They won't let you live. Oh, let's talk. Just you and me, in private. Let me know when you're at the camp. So there is like a traitor amongst them or something? I'm not sure. In the back of the corpse's head... Oh, there's a corpse here. There is a strange narrow hole that does not look like it came from any conventional Imperial weapon. A hole like that could have been left by a thin blade piercing the skull. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Kurt. The plant is covered in pulsating purple spots that appear to be indications of some unknown disease. The touch of Sihu Thirst has disfigured the Lilithan down to the smallest of her children. Okay, these guys again. Ambushed? Come on, man. Okay, this should be a joke. Yeah. This should be a joke. And actually now we can do... I'll do this first, I guess. Can do this now. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do this twice. So we stack the debuff to 2. Yeah, 2 out of 5. Look at this. So now they take 26% more damage from the sanctified stuff, right? I think that's how it works. We're gonna check in a second, actually. So he already has voice of command, that's good. Do this. Do hammer. So this is basically max damage we can do on first turn. 140. Okay, let's see if this works. I mean, I got one shot, but I wanna see the damage numbers. So, okay, yeah, Blood Augury did work, but not for 26%. Why is it only 22? Camaraderie 13%. So Camaraderie also seems to work pretty weird. I guess diagonals don't count. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. Demolition. Why are we switching to demolition now? Lord Xenos. Oh, come on. Awareness? The massive statue depicts one of the gods of the Aeldari, an ancient Xenos race that once inhabited vast regions of the galaxy. A giant ravenous creature whose hide is pierced with spikes and spines. The skin around the growths is inflamed, as if the protuberances have appeared recently, causing the creature pain. Okay. Oh, Bogle. Are you the leader? No, the leader is Moaran, right? Or Moaran or something. Grenadier. Wait, these guys are not hostile? Cutthroat. Okay, let's save here, just in case. Oh, that has to be him. What the... Oh, it failed? Moaran, the tall being in a fine long garment, turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of the helmet. When they begin to speak, even from a distance you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Moaran, I'm calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the monkey, in their greed and ignorance, and all the while another enemy was looming over the world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Silent Thress, She Who Thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me? After Irliet's words, the two tall Aeldari behind Moaran start moving. One looks around at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the Aeldari's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Moaran makes an imperious gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. Also, he's mind controlling them or something. Irliet the Outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You brought a known monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Kruderak have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Ha! Why listen to you talk when I can just kill you? Nah, we'll say nothing. Let Irliet handle it. My wanderings are the path I have chosen for myself. Far from the walls of Kruderak, I have seen and come to know things that no other Aeldari could, hidden away in a craft world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Silent Thress? Is it because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the true path? This Elantak was the first person to discover the coming of Silent Thress, one of those whom the monkey called Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths. It's ludicrous. Monkey bring pain and strife, in our time and for all time. How can you trust a monkey after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? It was not chance that brought Kruderak down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. The colors of the Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear? Despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange, too... Ah! Cassia flinches and a trickle of blood runs down her cheek. Like, I'm not sure what's the heretic thing to do here. Like, if Vistenza is doing heretical stuff and she's hurting the world, then these guys are in the right. But at the same time, they are Xenos, so they are opposed to the Emperor, right? So, I'm not sure. Like, even if we side with them, we're gonna be considered a heretic, even though we're trying to save the planet from the heretic Vistenza. So, I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'm gonna say I'm sorry to hear that your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and know nothing of this calamity. If these words had come from an Aeldari, I would have believed them, but you are merely a monkey, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Irliet's voice now. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you are more concerned about the presence of the Elantak than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world. Did you never consider that your war might simply be hastening Silent Thres's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. You left Kruderak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lilithan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Irliet the Outcast, and you dare to insult me, a Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into the circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I'm a child of Asurian, Moaran, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Aeldari's, and my path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them. For this Elantak can see what you're blind to, Farseer. Irliet's eyes are alight with fury. She pointedly lays her hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. Okay, dude, what are we doing here? My duty is to protect my wards and my vassals. If Janos is being threatened by the archenemy, I will fight to the end. I'm willing to help the Aeldari, but first we must deal with the rebellions you have been orchestrating. Let's cool our tempers and try to speak calmly about this. Perhaps Moran would see a little more if he bothered to pull his head out of his arse. Now let's cool our tempers and try to speak calmly, I guess. Irliet the Outcast is as beholden to her emotions as you, monkey. Isn't that why she abandoned her true path? And after years of wandering, her Asuriani blood has run dry and become more like yours. Speak then, if you have something to say. Oh, okay, there is a heretical option. Dogmatic. So, okay, the heretical one is address Irliet. Do you not see? Every breath your kinsman takes is riddled with corruption. He resorts to lies, obfuscations and accusations, all to save his rotten little soul. Kill him. You want to save the Lilithan, don't you? Okay. So, heretical means killing him. And siding with Vistenza? Okay. I mean, if this works, sure. Irliet stands frozen like a statue and then suddenly turns to face Moran. The Elantak is right. I mistook the wicked intent in your heart for stubbornness and vanity. But no Farseer would ignore the threat from Silent Threats, knowing what it means for this world and its soul. No, there can only be one answer. You have betrayed us, Moran. You have joined her side. You dare to accuse me of such a thing? You have lost your mind, Outcast. Stop treating my path as if it were a curse. My path is not a mark of disgrace. It was what saved me from dying along with Kruderak, a death it was doomed to suffer by your empty predictions. You foolish wretch, you have exceeded my patience. Your path ends here, and now. Track down the rebel leaders, return to the governor. Okay, so he's level 5 difficulty or whatever, 69 willpower, 95% dodge, foreseen fortune. All attacks against this creature suffer a minus 50% penalty to hit chance. I don't think we care about hit chance. Divination Unsanctioned Psyche. Oh, this is for Idira basically. Consign. I think we have this already or some kind of it. Yeah. Huh. This kind of shit, honestly. Prophecy of Doom. Doom creatures suffer a minus 50% penalty to dodge and parry and deflection. Also, enemies gain hit chance against doomed creatures. How do they become doomed though? The Farseer calls down a vast psychic storm, dealing 10 energy damage in a 4-cell radius area. After 2 turns, the storm returns to the warp, dealing 35 energy damage. Oh, that's bad. The Farseer inflicts slowdown on an enemy and makes them unable to use psychic powers. Target must pass an awareness test with a 30 penalty to avoid the effects. I mean, honestly, I don't think this matters, right? Won't he just die on the first turn? 173 HP. That's literally irrelevant. Okay, so how do we do this? So we learned that camaraderie doesn't work diagonally, right? Do we test this one more time to be sure? I guess we do. Yeah, let's try. Okay, that's actually good. I want Absalom to go first in combat before Cassia. Because I don't want to bring it down with him. I want to buff first. Oh yeah, we also have this now. Killzone Stratagem. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas. For 1 round, all enemies in the area are forced to re-roll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with less than 20 wounds immediately die. Okay, that's kinda interesting. So I guess we do that. Voice of Command and Maraise. Air of Authority. We'll do all of the buffs. Just in case. So I guess we do this here then. That should work. And then rear over here. Oh, actually, here maybe. Okay. I guess we can do this as well, but... Wait, hello? Hello? Can I... Okay. So now we want to... Oh, wait a second. Does this also stack Blood Augury? Let me see.
All walk our own path.
Oh, I think it does. Bogle. Yeah, it does, dude. So we can do like 3 stacks on the first turn. Or wait, no, 2, because we have to do... Bring it down with Maraise, right? Improved Shuriken Pistol. What? 6 to 11, 7 rate of fire? And it's a pistol? What the hell? Okay, let's just do this. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. Should have moved the... Wait, if I do this, does the stratagem go away? Maybe not? The color remained the same, so I'm not actually sure. Okay, let's do this. And we want to... I suppose we just do this now. Since we want to kill him before he does anything, right? So let's see. Yeah, he must be dead here, right? That's so stupid. Okay. Well, whatever, dude. And now we can go back to Cassia and do Finest Tower. Good game, guys. Good game. Actually, let's do this. Does this increase our damage immediately? Let's see. Okay, I actually forgot how much we did earlier. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So we have a rebel over here. Oh, actually two of them. There's one over there. Oh, there are two over here. Can we see them? We can see one. I mean, the other one should die as well, right? Yeah. Oh, there is a grenadier behind us? Oh, I didn't see you at all, actually. But it's okay, he should be dead. Oh, actually, maybe we can move back and see him. Oh, yeah. See ya. Great fight, guys. Great fight. Lots of fun. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, just two people. Aeldari Guardians. Okay. But we start from scratch now, so we have everything back. So I'm not sure that's good for you guys. I am not sure that's good for you.
Fear nor I will not join the ranks of the dead.
Oh, you will. You're about to. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's literally irrelevant. Okay, they didn't die, but we can do it again. May the gods guard us against pride and wandering in the vagaries of fate. Ha! We can just kill her. Might as well send you off along with the rest. You just slaughtered your king over a minor disagreement. You are in no place to talk about pride. You dispatch the enemies of humanity admirably. You'll make an excellent sanctioned Xenos. Oh my god, do we say that? Oh, that's so bad, dude. I'm gonna say it. Muaran was right about one thing. Your primitive consciousness prevents you from seeing anything that does not lie on the surface. My actions were not done out of a desire to gratify you. Should you grow tired of the Xenos, Domin, I could take her thin bones to the Temple of the Bloodspawn Web. They will serve us as dust beneath the feet of the righteous. Perhaps Kruderak's demise filled Moran with so much sorrow that it poisoned his mind. I like how she just ignores Ibella. Or perhaps it was hatred for the monkey who desecrated the faces of the Lilithan that plunged his mind into darkness. Or perhaps Silent Thresh herself was toying with a farseer who had found himself amidst her poisoned gardens. Irliet begins speaking more quietly, though harshness breaks through in her voice at times. I will never learn the answer to this question, but perhaps if I uncover the secret of Kruderak's demise, I might be able to lift the veil, even a little, on this mystery. Okay, nothing more to be done here, let's return to the shuttle. Wait, Elantak, before you leave this forest forever, take me with you to the distant suns. The tale of the children of Asurian on the Lilithan is coming to an end, but somewhere out there among the cold stars of the cosmos that your kind calls the Expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost, suffering. Irliet shuts her eyes and grief twists her finely sculpted features. We can help one another, Elantak. You will be my wings, and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If that is still not enough, I promise you a wondrous reward, Elantak. The treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space in exchange for the rescue of my kin, if you remain true to your word and do not go back on our covenant. I have always wanted to add a Xenos to my retinue. Welcome, welcome. It is an honor to welcome an Aeldari wanderer into my ranks. My heart sinks at the thought of the Lilithan's approaching liberation, But we must not rest, while Silent Thres's servants still mar the face of the maiden world. And remember your promise, Elantak. When we leave the Lilithan, it will be to go to the distant stars. Moaran saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I will fight beside you until the Song of the Stars turns into a funeral lament. Okay, thanks, game. One of the Aeldari ships that fled Kruderak... Wait, what did I say? One of the Aeldari ships that fled Kruderak headed for distant stars to the Odenethus 11 system. Wait, don't we have something for that? Irliet claims that one of the Farseer's visions showed Aeldari's ships being consumed by a golden blaze somewhere in the Tenebris Aquae system. Irliet is convinced that some of her kin can be found in a system known to humans as the Forgotten Twins. That is where the Aeldari Farseer's visions have sent her. Okay. So we have to return to the governor with news of the rebels' fate. So, did this guy drop anything? Let's see. He must have dropped the stuff, right? But I don't know that we need that. Manufactured sword. So these are primitive stuff. Yeah. Rune armor. 10% dodge if the wearer's willpower is more than 50. But it needs the Aeldari equipment talent or something. Lore Xenos. An elegant arch made from some matte material. You see no joints nor traces of fastening, as if the entire structure was cast as one. Okay. So how do we go back to the shuttle? Do we have to go all the way back to the beginning? Orthlak Mark IV. Sure. Literal garbage. Yeah, so do we have to go all the way back? Or can we, like, use the gate or something? I don't know. Probably not, right? Yeah. That's weird, though. Oh, okay. That is, Oh, okay. It's right here. So wait, do we go back to space or do we go back to the estate? Oh, to space, okay.